Yes, hi Chrissy.
Why? I like your outfit today.
Thank you, Chris.
Awesome.
And I like your outfit too.
Yeah, thank you so much. Anyway, welcome to our show.
The bar!
Educational episode. Let's begin. I'm sorry, boy. Akala ko
Maupo muna tayo, Chrissy.
Our first guest from University of Philippines, Miss Lucy. Hi, ma'am. Chris. Thank you. And for our next guest from University of Visayas, Mr. Gian. Hi, sir. And our third guest, she is from St. Carlos University in Cebu. Hi, ma'am. Mia. Good morning, ma'am. And our next guest from University of Mindanao. Hi. Hi, Miss Ives. Okay. And lastly, Mr. Clipper from Ateneo, Ateneo de Davao University. Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Boy, welcome to the educational episode. Yung naging topic natin for today. Bakit, boy?
Kasi Chrissy, gusto natin ipaalam sa ating mga studio audiences at sa buong Pilipinas kung bakit pabago-bago ang curriculum sa ating bansa.
Oo nga naman, bakit nga ba, boy?
Kasi dapat tayong, ayon sa teacher ko, we have to look beyond. We have to be competent enough to face the 21st century. Kaya ganun na lang ang pagbabago ng ating curriculum sa bansa.
I love it, boy. So now, let us proceed to our questions and answers.
Yes, marami tayong mga tanong for our guest today.
Okay. Our first guest, here is your question, Miss Lucy. This is, okay. Your question is why curriculum assessment is important. Why is it very important?
Chris, it is important for us to have this curriculum assessment. It is because during this assessment, we're going to use or gather some information and data. And then after that, that data and information that we are going to gather, we make use of that in this what we call as curriculum evaluation. So what is this curriculum evaluation? It is a process wherein we are going to judge or we are going to decide if that specific curriculum will be implemented. So after this curriculum evaluation, we are going to make a purpose. So what are those purpose? Of course, as the students, they are the center of the learning, or they are the primary stakeholders of the curriculum, right? So we are going to consider their capacity, their level of information if they don't have that enough knowledge about that specific things. So we need also to motivate the students or the learner, and after that, as a teacher, we're going to have that motivation, or we somehow kailangan nating maging educator na maraming as a student, ang mga estudyante maraming matutunan sa atin, and in that way we can be an effective educator for them. So next, as a parents, so we consider them as one of the stakeholders. So they are going to decide, diba, na if they are going to send their students or their children in that specific school. So after that evaluation, we're going now to set our own objectives, goals and aims of that curriculum. So we call that one as intended curriculum. After that intended curriculum, we need to see to it if that curriculum is considered as smart. So after that, if that is, the curriculum implementers think that it will be an effective one. So we are going now to make that curriculum as an implemented one. So in this implemented, after that implementation of that curriculum, we are now going to make an outcomes with which we call that one as achieved curriculum. So that's it.
I like that, boy!
Oo, ang galing talaga ng mga professor natin.
That's why parang proud ako sa mga teachers ko eh. Masunurin ako sa teachers, boy! For Mr. Gian, now sir, here is your question. How the criteria in awarding effective goals and objectives affects the outcomes of the curriculum?
I can say that according to Howell and Nolle, year 2000, they mentioned 4 elements for criteria for the goals and objectives in curriculum. So these 4 elements are content, behavior, criterion, and condition. So these 4 elements are very important in order to determine whether the goals and objective implemented to the curriculum is effective.
It was a brilliant idea, Professor Dion. Yes. This is my question for Mia. Why do we need to consider the criteria for assessment of instruction?
It is very important to have a criteria in assessing the curriculum or having a assessment instruction. Why? For how many years I have been teaching, it captures me a great importance on how to implement the curriculum which is favorable or which the student will make an interest or give attention to the subject matter. So the 2 types of approaches has been considered. What are these? These are the generative approach and the supplantive approach. A supplantive approach, it is a direct approach. What does it mean? Supplantive approach, the curriculum or the instruction has been given by the teacher, and it is the teacher that is have a great importance in the learning development of the student. So we have the generative approach. So this generative approach, it is a constructivist approach. So we have 3 learning domains: the psychomotor, the affective, and the cognitive development of the student. So this is a these 3 domains are very important in constructivism. That is the generative approach. Why? Because in constructivist or constructivism, the students will learn to interact with their co-students and will have a learning development through interaction with each other, and they will have a skills and develop their whole development and will have a learning outcome that is very effective.
So that was supplantive and generative approaches.
Yeah, boy! I agree with that.
For the 2, what are assessment tools?
Assessment strategies are structured through which students are assessed their knowledge and skills. There are 8 strategies in the book. First, paper and pencil strategy, which you assess the student you assess their knowledge about through writing. And then the second one is observational strategy, which you observe the students' behavior and where their weaknesses and strength. Next is the performance-based, where you give a student they're going to perform or task or demonstrate something. The last one is the personal communication strategy, which you let the students open up for their suggestion and you assess their knowledge on how deal with the topics or statements.
Wow, so that was the first 4 ating assessment tools. Assessment
Teacher, no?
teacher, I believe.
Nasa kamay niya ang magic!
This is the other 4 strategies, oral strategy. So the oral strategies is there are two strategies, the question and the answer. So The question is posed by the teachers to determine the students understand what is being presented, and the answer is provide opportunities for oral assessment when students respond to the question. Then the purpose of this is to provide mechanism which monitor the students' understanding and gather information about the students' learning needs. The other strategies is the reflective strategies. The reflective strategies is how the students reflect her own learnings, and the characteristics of this is to promote the development of metacognitive, and the role of the teacher can use students to self-assess to determine change of growth of the students' attitude, understanding, and reflection achievements of performance. The other one is combination strategies. The combination strategies is the purposeful of collection of samples of a student's work that provides an assessment of herself. Then the purpose of this is to document typical students' work and progress, so to provide comprehensive view of students' progress of efforts and achievements. Then the last one is recording device. The recording device provides various means of organizing. These are the anecdotal records, checklist, rating scale, rubrics, and learning log. And that's all.
Brilliant! My teacher, my hero talaga si Professor Clever.
Yeah! Perfect! Yes, boy!
Now, what is the connection of the curriculum to the instruction and assessment?
So now, what is the connection of the curriculum to the instruction and assessment? So, the connection of the curriculum is that the curriculum itself is the plan, and the instruction is the implementation of the curriculum. And what is the connection of the curriculum to the assessment? Assessment is the measurement of the learning outcomes through the implementation of the curriculum. So therefore, curriculum is the plan, instruction is the implementation, and assessment is the measurement. So that would be the connection between the three: curriculum, assessment, and instruction. Thank you.
Well, brilliant idea, Teacher Christine.
I love it, Teacher Chris. Oh, thank you so much, teachers, for those intellectual opinions and answers you have. Thank you so much. Yes, boy.
We have to thank our sponsors. Salamat
Yeah.
sa ating mga sponsors for my shoes
Sponsors,
and
thank
my
you so much.
outfit. Angel's Funeral. Thank you.
Thank you so much, David Salon, Joanne the Gastro Salon, Cut Salon. Thank you so much for my hair, makeup, and tails. That's it. Thank you.
Once again, this is Boy. Kaibigan, kausap tayo.
And this is Chrissy. Love, love, love. And again, this is The Buzz.
I'm a motherfucker gentleman. I'm a motherfucker gentleman. I'm a motherfucker gentleman. Gonna make you sweat. Gonna make you wet. You know who I am. Let's say it. Gonna make you sweat. Gonna make you wet. You know who I am. Let's say it. I'm a motherfucker gentleman. stick that's a sex machine to all the chicks. You're damn right.
The curriculum is continuously evolving.
The curriculum is based on the needs of the people.
The curriculum is democratically conceived.
The curriculum is the result of the long-term effort.
The curriculum is complex of details.
The curriculum provides for the logical sequence of subject matter.
The curriculum complements and cooperates with other programs of the community.
The curriculum has educational quality.
The curriculum has administrative flexibility.
Red sundown, guns are drawn, skeleton bones, beast to war. Father, help me stop this. Russian blood into the head. Look at you and I see red. Stop your game.